Oh, hello, followers of Personal Health and Wellbeing Solutions. How are you? How awesome is it? And I want to put a big thank you out there to you, our followers, because Facebook wouldn't allow me to go live on this page until we had a minimum of 100 followers. So thank you so much for following. And my intent as a thank you is to continue to give you really good information. I was going to say guff, but that's really an Australian word. So I'm going to, my intent is to deliver value like never before. So today we are talking about, it's New Year, it's 2025. Okay, this is the year. This is the year to make it happen. So let's talk about health and well-being and how you know where to even start. So, if you've listened to any of my lives previously, you will know that I talk about what stress does to your body. So, I call myself a stress biohacking specialist because a lot of what happens, a lot of what we see when the body gets to becoming unwell, when the mind becomes unwell, is due to a stressor of some sort and the effect it's had on the functioning of your biology. So, to put it in really simple terms, if you find something stressful, you will have a reaction. So, you might tense your muscles a little bit, you might clench your jaw just a little bit, and those subtle indications send messages to the primitive part of your brain that controls the fight or flight. Now, if the stress is relieved, whatever whatever was stimulating the stress disappears, your body has an opportunity to go back to normal functioning. So as soon as there's a stressor, it goes into coping. Now that might be a subtle, really subtle coping, or it could be really obvious coping, but it goes into coping. When that stressor disappears, the body comes out of coping back into normal functioning. The issue that we all face today is that it's one thing after another, one thing after another. So our bodies don't get an opportunity to go into to go and relax and get back into normal functioning. So we're always operating at a level of coping mechanism. So you will hear me say it's not the stress that's going to kill you, it's the lack of recovery. When we don't have time to recover and we continue to layer stress upon stress upon stress, our body copes and copes and copes until it doesn't. So why am I telling you this? For your body to be in the best functioning possible, we need to look at how to reduce that stress. As a first thing, so many people in their New Year's resolutions or any time they decide that I'm going to get fit and healthy, the first thing they go to is I'm going to eat well, I'm going to move. Okay, that's great. But there are only two pieces of the puzzle. And if you don't have those, and if you don't have the puzzle pieces in the right order, and the order is different for different people, if you don't have those puzzle pieces in the right order, it's not all going to come together. So you can be, and I'm imagining that a number of you listening to this are going to be able to identify with this, is you can reduce your calories, you can increase your exercise, you can do all you like, and weight just won't shift. Your energy won't improve. You can't get rid of that mind fog. That's because it's being done in the wrong order. So we know through the studies that have been done and through the systems that we use here at Personalised Health and Wellbeing Solutions, that for each person, for each body design, there's a certain order that you have to address things. There is only one group of people that we would go to. Are you moving? Or what are your movement patterns? Because they're the types of bodies that really do need to move. So those people that you know that have, essentially got ants in their pants, they've got to move all the time. They're always moving. Those people, movement and food are the first two things you'd go to if they're looking to improve their health. For just about everybody else, it's totally different. It could be, do you have a purpose? It could be about your mind and occupying your mind. And what is your purpose? How are you monitoring your improvement? For somebody else, it could be about, how are you caring for others? For another person, it might be about, how are you interacting? What's your social circumstances look like? Are you getting lots of light? Are you getting lots of joy and fun? For another person, it might be, are you in a comfortable environment? Is your environment causing you stress? So that could be as simple as, my desk is messy, I need to clean up my desk. Or it could be as complex as, I'm in a war zone. So there are many, many things that need to be addressed before you can start to look at, okay, now food and movement or exercise and diet come into play. So the thing I wanted to get across here today is that by knowing your body, by knowing how your body is designed, you know how, almost it's a hack, you know how and where to start in your health and wellbeing journey. So I would invite you, if you're interested in learning more, we will be having a webinar on the third Sunday of each month, and it'll be at, I believe, 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you are interested in learning more, I welcome you to express interest, and when we start to put out for registrations, I absolutely encourage you to register for the webinar so that you can hear more and understand more about your body, your circumstances, and how personalised precision health can work for you. So as I always do, I'm going to leave you with something to ponder over the weekend, and that is, what is the right first step for me? And if you don't know, I encourage you to keep watching, keep in touch with what happens on the page here and the information that we share, or even reach out and let's have a chat. Awesome. Well, I wish you a wonderful and safe weekend. For those of us here in Australia who are experiencing the heat and then the rainstorms, stay safe. For everybody else, also, I wish you a safe and peaceful weekend. Bye for now.